When you think back on the shoot, there's some scene that still eats you emotionally, and maybe you carry the memory of it?
Yeah, I mean, there were several days. I think, every actor, sort of gets the schedule for a film a couple weeks before you go, and you see, oh, I'm doing this day, I'm doing this day, this day, and kind of circle those days. And you don't want to think about them every day, because I think that the build-up can sometimes ruin the moment. But there were a couple scenes I couldn't help.
Which one?
I'm gonna say. I remember the Stone Pony. Just because of all the performance
4 songs
and
in one
how
day.
long that day was, and I knew it was going to be very physically demanding.
Yeah.
And then the scene in the therapist's office, because I just knew how important that scene was for the film, how important that scene was, and the responsibility to Bruce Springsteen. I just knew that, if Bruce was holding on tight, the whole film before then, there needed to be a relief. There needed to be a release of some kind. I didn't know what it was going to be yet. Scott was never very specific, but I think we were in agreement that there needs to be, the walls need to come down.
So the emotional catharsis of the movie.
Yeah, the catharsis of the film, and so that day I had marked in my calendar, and I think of that scene often, just because of its importance to Bruce, to the film, and I hope many can have moments like it in their life.
One of the great moments I've filmed. There's a moment just before Bruce really starts to cry, where he almost smiles.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thanks, buddy.
And Scott, we mentioned the vulnerability of the character of Bruce Springsteen. It was important for you that the audience also know that part of his story.
It's crucial. It's why I made the film. Because we think of Bruce Springsteen as the boss, right? You think of Bruce Springsteen, who plays here in Rome or at San Siro, and he's singing in front of 80,000 people. But Bruce dealt with a great deal of pain during this time. It was the most painful chapter in his life, trying to reconnect with his father. And so often, male actors, are afraid to play vulnerability because it makes them appear weak. Well, Jeremy has no such issues, right? It's an incredibly vulnerable performance, incredibly human performance, and moving. And I think it gives us a window into Bruce Springsteen that we never expected.